Now we're now the audio is fine. Okay. I think they can hear you. Actually, your level might be a little low.
Okay, I can change mine.
Okay. お願いします。
Just a moment.
皆さんこんにちは。
Now, maybe I'll put it like here.
Oh yeah, that might be better.
Okay.
Okay. 皆さんこんにちは。こんばんは。イムランです。そしてヒロ先生もいます。皆さんちゃんと聞こえてますか？あれ No comments yet.
I think there's usually like a 5-second delay. I don't know
Yeah,
how
something
long
like that.
the
Yeah,
delay is.
might be longer actually.
Oh.
Yeah. あ、聞こえてるかな ?Okay, so everyone's just saying, あ、聞こえてる。Okay, okay. Okay! では、今日もよろしくお願いしますというか、今日はちょっと違う趣旨なんですけど、今日はですね、実は今日10月1日はコペルの、誕生日というか、コペルの授業が始まった日なんですね。で、授業が始まった日なんですけど、今日はコペルは休校でございます。そして19周年を迎えることになりましたので、せっかくなんでライブ放送することにしました。で、さっきまで生徒さん、コペルに通っている生徒さんと、あとコペルオンライン校に通っている、受講してもらっている生徒さんたちと、ズームで、ちょっと1時間ぐらいお話をしまして、で、今日の後半はこちらで、YouTube で、いつも見ていただいている皆さんと1時間ぐらい、過ごしたいなと思って、今日設定しました。よろしくお願いします。そして、今日はヒロ先生にも来ていただいているんで、ヒロ先生と2人で、皆さんからいただいたいろいろな質問にお答えしていきたいと思います。じゃあヒロ先生、Can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. My name's Hiro Tanaka Kimura. Nice to meet you guys. よろしくお願いします。You want me to tell everyone about myself?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I was from America. I was born in North Carolina. And I studied music and I played soccer when I was younger. And I moved to Japan 8 years ago, so 2014. And Imran Sensei immediately hired me, so I was very excited to join Koper School, and I'm still here 8 years later.
That's a long time.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. But I guess I can bring out some of the stuff I have. I wanted to show
please
some of my hobbies. Yeah. So I studied clarinet when I was in the university. I played this since I was in 4th grade. Yeah, so the reason I started to play is because I love music in video games. So I'm really into Final Fantasy. So I also have this one. So this is a character from Final Fantasy. Yeah. I also play soccer. So I brought out my cleats. So these are my soccer cleats. These were very expensive, so I'm a little bit ashamed about that. I also have the ukulele. I started the ukulele this year. So because of the coronavirus, I decided maybe I should start a new hobby. And I also brought out the flute. I can play only a little bit. I'm still a beginner, so I can play a little bit of the flute too.
Did you buy that in Japan?
No, I brought my instruments from America.
All of them?
And actually the flute is my friend's flute, so
really?
I borrowed it because I would like to practice more. Yeah. But the ukulele, I bought it myself too from Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, another recent hobby would be sabage. So sabage is short for survival game. So these are the guns here. This is just a box.
Didn't you have a
so
big one before? Like a big gun?
Sorry?
Didn't you have a big gun before?
I borrowed that one from a
really?
friend.
Okay, I see.
The bigger guns are too expensive, so I just have 2 handguns. So, someday I will buy the bigger guns. But it's a little bit too expensive.
How much are the big guns?
Sorry?
How much are the big guns?
It's over like 60,000,
Really?
70,000.
Wow, it's pretty expensive.
So 6만, 5만, 6만. It's just too much.
Yeah.
But usually I like to stay home, so I also play video games. So this is my PlayStation controller. So I consider myself to be an indoors person. So I usually stay home and play games. But I do like to be active. I want to go out and play more soccer.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to play soccer or futsal because we need a lot of people, like at least 10 people for futsal. Last time we played, it was like 8, right? 4 on 4.
Yeah, I think it was about 8. Yeah, it was really good. I felt like I lost weight in just one day.
It's pretty.
I hope we can do that again.
Yeah, it's pretty hot there, right? I don't remember when,
it was,
like
and
June?
we have to wear the mask.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it was very tough.
Yeah.
Very tough game.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we have 93 people now.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, and a lot from the hour before. Maybe 40 people from the hour before, maybe.
Wow,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone can come.
OK。あと、一応今入ってきた人向けに簡単に説明すると、今日はコペルの19周年記念なので、僕とコペルのレッスンをやって、コペルで、先生やっている、ヒロ先生に来てもらってます。で、ちなみにヒロ先生は8年コペルにいるそうです。You've been in Japan for 8 years or Coper for 8 years?
Yes, exactly.
Both.
Yeah.
Japan and Coper for 8 years.
Yeah, I was still homeless when you hired me.
Oh,
So,
really? Actually,
I stayed
your sister was working at Coper before you came.
yes,
right?
that's right. Yeah, she worked 1 year before me,
just a year.
so she
Okay.
worked for you about 1 year. And so she introduced me to your school.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Wow,
that was
8
a
years
long
ago.
time ago.
Yeah. Okay, and let's see if we have any comments. Okay, so we have a comment. Why did you come to Japan?
Oh, there's a lot of reasons.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. So I studied music in the university in my hometown, and music is not really appreciated in my hometown.
Really? What do you mean?
Sports is more
Oh,
important.
really? I see. Okay.
So American football,
yeah.
basketball. Yeah, so music and arts, it's a little bit difficult to continue the career. So I thought maybe Japan, I can continue. I feel like Japan, they really nurture and appreciate music and arts. So after I graduated, I wanted to continue music, so I came to Japan, and actually I was lucky to join the Tachikawa Orchestra, very local orchestra. So I performed with them for about 1 year.
So that was your full-time, it was a full-time position?
Oh, no. Just, they called it a OB orchestra. So just volunteers and
Oh, really?
retired people. So yeah, it was a great opportunity. Another reason is in America, I gained a lot of weight. So my American lifestyle was not healthy. So actually, Imran Sensei, you went to America not too long ago.
Yeah, last week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Did you feel that you gained weight in such a short time?
Actually, not really, because we got up like 7 in the morning, 7 or 8, but no one was hungry. So we just ate we had 2 meals a day.
Oh, you were very busy.
Yeah, and we had to go to different places, and everything was food was really expensive. So yeah, we ended up just having like 2 meals a day, and each meal is actually pretty big. Yeah, going from Japan, it's a big portion. So yeah, so we just ended up eating twice a day, and we didn't really eat any snacks. I ate a donut, but that's it. Like the other two, they weren't really into sweet things like desserts. So yeah. So we just had like 2 meals a day. So I don't think we gained weight.
Well, you mentioned you went to In-N-Out. In-N-Out is a famous burger shop in California. Yeah. Did you eat the secret menu or did you order from the menu?
Oh, just from the menu. There's a secret menu?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The
I didn't know
secret
about
menu.
that. Really?
The secret menu is bigger than the regular menu.
Really?
Yeah. You can get like the animal style.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the burger, the French fry, different kinds of French fries
Really?
and milkshake. Yeah, the secret menu is very interesting. You should try next time.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But in the university, I gained about 8 kilograms, 10 kilograms in 1 or 2 years.
Really?
So, but I continued to gain weight, and I realized my lifestyle is not good in America. So I thought maybe if I move to Japan, I can lose weight and maybe I can have a healthier lifestyle.
So how was it coming to Japan? Did you lose weight? Have a healthier diet?
Actually, I did a natto diet.
Oh, really?
My first year. I ate natto every day. And I got
could eat natto,
really
though.
sick. Sorry?
You like natto from back then?
Not really.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Oh, really? But you still tried?
Yeah, I tried.
Oh,
I tried.
yeah.
And when I came to Japan, I didn't have money, and natto was really cheap. So I thought this was a good way to save money and eat. So natto every day, and I got really sick, and I was sick for almost 3 months.
Really? Sick from what? Like,
I don't know. It could be from my first winter. My first winter in Tokyo was really cold, so I was not used to the weather. So it could be that. It could be food poisoning.
From natto?
I don't know. Natto is fermented, I guess. So my body is not used to fermented food. So I was sick. I couldn't get out of bed for almost 1 month.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, it was really scary. But then after that, I became allergic to soybeans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I
officially
couldn't have natto.
allergic?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Soy milk and soy
really?
sauce.
Wow. Soy sauce?
Yeah.
So what do you do for sushi? You don't use soy sauce?
I can use a little bit now. Now I'm a little bit better, but before I get really bad rash everywhere. But now a little bit is okay.
So you don't like sushi that much? If you can't use...
No, actually I don't. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
But sometimes I do crave sushi. Yeah. But I lost weight. Yeah, those 3 months I lost maybe like 10, 15 kilograms.
Oh, really?
But that's not healthy.
Yeah. So that was before Cooper? Before joining Cooper?
Oh, no, that's when I first started.
Oh, really?
It was the first year in Cooper, I felt so bad. I had to contact the staff, Cooper staff. I'm sorry, I'm sick. It was a little bit embarrassing. But I lost weight, but then I gained weight again. Japanese food is delicious. And I can't stop eating.
Well, what do you like? What do you like to eat?
I used to eat ramen almost every day, but I kind of cut back on ramen. Did you go to ramen convenience
shops?
store?
Or
Sorry?
Did you go to ramen shops or did you make ramen on your own?
Oh, no, I went to... There's all kinds of ramen shops in Tokyo, so I wanted to try everything.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, in my hometown, North Carolina, there was just 1 or 2 ramen shops. So, so Tokyo was ramen heaven. So, my lifestyle, I wanted to change my lifestyle. Another reason is my grandparents. They live in Sapporo, so I wanted to visit more often. So from America to Sapporo, it's so expensive. So I wanted to visit. My grandfather was getting too old, and I wanted to see them more often. So living in Japan, I can visit anytime.
Do they have a big house in Sapporo?
They used to, and then because of snow, they decided to move to mansion or apartment.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better. Having like a big house and having to shovel snow all winter. That's pretty tough.
Exactly. So, I miss their house. I have a lot of good memories at their house, but now I'm making new memories, good memories here, so it's okay.
Okay, that's good. And what was that question? What got you started?
What brought me to
Japan?
Japan.
To Japan. Okay, that's right. Okay. Okay. あとはヒロ先生 is cool. She's
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And 岩本さん、浩二さん I'm looking forward to Hiro teacher's next lesson.
Koji-san, congratulations.
What do you get? What do you choose?
He decided the private
private lesson. Okay, that's right. Okay, and we had a student say, あれ Where is this? ヒロ先生が納豆を食べるなんて茨城県人として嬉しいです。
What does that mean in English?
Kazu-san is happy that you're eating natto because I guess Ibaraki is like the I don't know if it's the origin of natto, but they're famous for natto.
Oh, really?
Ibaraki, yeah.
Oh, Ibaraki is famous for natto.
Yeah.
Isn't Ibaraki famous for anything else? Ibaraki?
I don't know. That's all I know. Ibaraki.
They're famous for surfing spots.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. Recently, I'm into surfing, so I heard about Ibaraki has good surf spots. Is there food? So besides natto, but natto is a new world for me too, because in America, we had an Asian market or Asian grocery store, and there's only one or two types of natto. But in Japan, I went to the grocery store. There's a whole aisle of just natto. I was very surprised. Small natto, large natto, black natto. It was many kinds.
I don't eat natto, so I never check the shelves.
What is it you don't like? Is it the smell? Texture?
It's just the smell. I've never tasted it actually. It's the smell,
So the smell. My father hates the smell. So if we eat natto in the morning, my father doesn't come to the kitchen.
Really?
It smells so bad. My father stays away.
Okay. But by the way, do you know Aoki-san? Asako-san?
I just saw in the previous
hour. Yeah, she's also from Ibaraki. She lives in Tsukuba.
Okay.
That's Ibaraki, I think.
Yeah.
De, other comments? 市川さん、あゆみさん、ヒロ先生はいつもメガネかけてるけど、今日は別人に見えます。
Oh, is that a good thing or bad thing?
I guess it's a good thing.
I hope so. I have glasses. I wear glasses usually. But I was worried about the reflection. So
I see. I
was worried. So I decided to wear contacts today.
Okay. はい、あゆみさんということでした。Okay, and 古川さん has a question. You don't have much snow in North Carolina?
I believe the weather is very similar. All the seasons are very similar to Tokyo.
Really?
So summers are very humid. So in Tokyo, I'm used to it. It's very humid, but my whole life, summers are humid. Autumn, the leaves changing, it's very beautiful. And then winter time, the snow is very rare. Snow, we would have 1 or 2 snow days in a year. So probably once in January or once in February. So it's very rare. But if it snows in my hometown, it's a really big panic. It's just chaos. People don't know how to drive. People go to the store, they buy all the milk and bread. This was a normal, I didn't know, but did you know before typhoon or hurricane, before snowstorm, people buy milk and bread?
No, I didn't know. No.
Yeah. That's it's like a instant reaction.
Yeah.
All the milk, all the bread is gone immediately. Yeah. So it rarely snows, but once or twice a year.
Okay. And some other people said 私もそう思いました別人 So you look totally different without glasses.
I hope it's a good thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Wow, so I can be a spy like James Bond.
Yeah. No one's gonna notice you. Okay, and then メロンや野菜も茨城ではたくさん作られています。So 茨城 has melons and vegetables too. Not just natto.
Oh. Okay. Melon. We talked about melon soda.
Yeah.
Melon bread.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how to read this. Oarai? Is that famous for surfing?
Yes, that's a beach name. It's the area. Yeah, I think I don't remember the name, but maybe that's where the Olympic surfing competition was.
I see.
If I remember correctly, but maybe it's a mistake.
Okay, and これから干し芋ですかね。干し芋 dried potatoes, dried sweet potato. I don't know. Is that might be? It's supposed to be famous in Ibaraki, maybe. But I don't know what
like
that's
a seasonal
I
food.
guess. Yeah.
But I don't like sweet potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Do you eat sweet potatoes?
Actually, not really. Yakimo?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I like the tempura. The sweet potato tempura is fine. Just like one piece though.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. One piece is enough.
Yeah, but I don't like yakimo. I mean, it's fine. Like one small piece would be fine, but not the whole thing.
Yeah, my mother in America, my mother used to get the dried sweet potato from Hokkaido, and my mother would love it. She would eat the pack just by herself.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Actually, any autumn delicacies like sweet potato and pumpkin and kuri is chestnuts. I don't really like it. So yeah, in autumn season, I'm a little bit sad because I love sweets, but I don't like autumn sweets.
Actually, a pumpkin. Yeah, I like pumpkin puddings and stuff, but maybe not the pumpkin itself. I mean, again, tempura, like one piece of pumpkin tempura is nice.
I think one piece is enough.
It's enough, yeah.
Have you tried the pumpkin pie before?
Maybe not, no. Not like real American pumpkin pie, no.
From Koper, there across the street, there's a Hadoson
bakery. Yeah.
And their pumpkin pie is the best.
Oh, really?
It's so good. So that's the only thing I look forward to in autumn. Is the pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly recommend you should try
I'll go
it.
Next week I'll go. Okay, and I can't find them. Okay. ヒロ先生、音楽ってどんなジャンルの音楽をしてらっしゃるんですか？
what kind
Yeah.
of
What kind
genre?
of music? Yeah. Do you play?
Okay. So I studied piano first, and I studied classical. So I started off with Yamaha, and then move on to Baha and Mozart. But when I played the clarinet, I continued to play classical music. But we also did a lot of band music, like American marching band music. So military music, patriotic music. But I tried to study jazz in the university, and I joined the jazz class. And the first day, the teacher asked everyone, please take out your instrument, let's play. And the first day of class, he expect everyone to play jazz. So I panicked. I thought, I don't know how to play jazz. But he said, just feel it. You can feel the jazz.
Really?
I couldn't understand, so I had to quit. I quit the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to try again. There's a lot of jazz musicians in Koper, so
Really?
they are very supportive. So I really appreciate their help. And so they gave me some sheet music, so I want to study jazz.
Igarashi-san? Does she?
Ooh, I don't know the last names, but like
Michiho-san.
Oh yeah, I heard.
She
yeah.
sings. I don't know.
And Jiro, do you know Jiro? Long time student.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's a string bass player.
Oh really?
So,
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still performing everywhere.
Wow. We used to have another female student who was performing.
A vocalist?
Yeah.
Singer?
Kimiko-san? I don't remember her name, but
Yeah. She was very sweet.
Yeah.
I went to her performance once. It was really nice.
Oh yeah. Okay. And there's another student saying you look very different.
I'm getting worried. I hope I hope it's a good thing.
Yeah. それとsweets 今度ライブお願いします So they want you to perform.
Oh. Someday.
Yeah.
I'll try to practice someday. Maybe we can gather some of the Koper musicians.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Sakurai-san, she can perform with the ukulele, and we have some guitarists and pianists, violinists. That would be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How about Imran Sensei? Do you play any instruments?
Nope, not at all.
Nothing.
No. In elementary school, I could hardly play the xylophone. Yeah, that was like my limit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In the Japanese school, all the students learn like a recorder.
Oh, I think we had that too.
What do you call the one with the tube? You have to blow in the tube. I forgot what that's called.
Pianica?
Pianica? Yeah.
The one with the keyboard, right? At the end.
Yeah. The keyboard, and you blow the air.
Yeah. That's pianica. Yeah. Like harmonica, pianica, I guess.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never touched one before. I would love to learn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that just for the kids?
Sounds like fun.
No? Is that for adults too?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I should check YouTube. But I would love to play the pianica.
Okay, and Iijima-san, the lady who won I forgot what she wanted. That took away the bag. Yeah. She said she was growing butternut squash this summer.
Whoa. Butternut squash
I don't know what that
is
looks
in the south. It's pretty popular.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder how she's going to eat butternut. my image butternut squash is used for, what is it usually used for?
Oh, this is what it looks like. Is this what it looks like?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I can't remember how we usually eat. Maybe like a casserole. So I think they make like a dish and then chop up the butternut squash and put in the oven. So I think it may be like a casserole. So I wonder how she eats the butternut squash.
Yeah. じゃあ長倉母さん please tell us. There's one student. あれ。The one student saying, I know some professional pianica players. Okay, so it's not just for kids.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's it's a proper instrument.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta check it out.
Yeah.
I'll try pianica.
井貝さん、ジャズソング歌ってます。シンガーは誰が好きですか？私はエラが好きです。Do you have any jazz singers you like?
I'm not familiar with jazz singers. Jazz is still very new to me, so I'm not familiar with any jazz musicians. So, I can't really think of anyone. Yeah, I'm still listening, and jazz is very new, so I'm not familiar with any of the singers and performers. But a clarinetist, famous clarinetist is like Benny Goodman. So I enjoy listening to that too.
Okay. みちおさんということでした。I hope she's getting all this. For some reason, she wrote in Japanese. Okay. So let's look at the questions we got from the students, I think. Okay. So they want to know how we became bilingual. You would consider yourself trilingual. No?
I wish I could say I'm trilingual, but my Japanese is not so good, and my Spanish is terrible.
So your Japanese is better.
Yeah, the only reason is because actually Japanese was my first language. My mother,
really?
My mother raised me, and she spoke mainly Japanese to me. My father is Mexican, and he spoke Spanish and English.
Really?
But he was usually at work. He was working at the restaurant, so at home, mainly Japanese. So that's why if I speak Japanese, my Japanese is very childish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
I never noticed that.
went to... Sorry?
I never noticed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went to Mr. Donuts with my grandmother, and I ate 5 donuts
Really?
and a bowl of ramen. And I sat down, I finished, and I told my grandmother, Pomponitai. So she was so embarrassed. She hit me. She said, "Sonakoto iwanai." She said, "Don't say that in the restaurant." So I didn't know. I had no idea. So I grew up with pompon. And so I have to be careful with my Japanese in public in Tokyo. So I grew up with Japanese with my first language as my first language, and then first grade, kindergarten. Of course, I had to learn English, so I went through ESL. I don't know if anyone knows ESL. ESL, English as a Second Language. So it's a special program in America. The kids have to study English. It's called ESL. So I went through ESL from kindergarten to 4th grade. And then my parents too, they decided we really need English. So they spoke English in the house. So yeah, then Spanish was through my father, but I studied Spanish. Spanish is pretty much required in America, any American school. So I studied Spanish in junior high school and high school. And university was just 1 year, I think. But working at the hotel, working at the restaurant, Spanish is necessary.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, you need Spanish in America. So, that time my Spanish was better than my Japanese.
Oh, I see.
Then when I moved to Japan, my Japanese slowly improved and my Spanish dropped. There's no opportunity to use Spanish in Japan. I was really shocked. I went to Mexico before coronavirus and I couldn't communicate with my family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, they all spoke Spanish and my Spanish couldn't come out.
Really?
So yeah, I was really disappointed.
Yeah, well, they spoke English though, right?
My cousins can speak English, but my uncles, my aunts,
really?
they cannot speak English. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any? Do you know any good Mexican restaurants in Tokyo?
Oh, actually, I discovered one. Actually, one or two of the Cooper students recommended a Mexican restaurant in Daikanyama. It's on the rooftop. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a little bit overpriced in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
I think I came across that on Taberogu. Yeah, it was a little pricey, but I think it was it was on a terrace or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's really nice.
This one. I can't read it. Hacienda del Cielo?
Yes, it's
That
Spanish. Hacienda del Cielo.
Yeah. Is it that place?
Cielo means sky, and hacienda means, I believe hacienda means shop. So shop of the sky, hacienda del cielo.
I guess this place.
Yeah, really nice environment. Yeah, the atmosphere is really nice.
Oh yeah. The food is good too, right? It's just a little overpriced.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, we should have those like English speaking events here.
Yeah.
And you can explain
and I think
the food.
Spanish, there's a lot of relation to English and Spanish. So when they catch those things, I think it could improve the vocabulary too.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll have one of those events here sometime in the near future, October.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Not October. October just started. November, December maybe. But it's gonna be a little cold outside. Yeah.
It's okay. Plenty of tequila can warm you up.
Okay. Okay, and we had a comment. I have a son. I always hesitate to talk to my son in English because of my Japanese accent and pronunciation. What do both of you think about that? Should I introduce proper English to my son first? That's a difficult choice. So your dad spoke to you in English when you were small. Did he have an accent or?
Oh yeah, he has a strong accent.
Oh really?
My mother too. My mother spoke English with a strong Japanese accent. So they both had very heavy accents, and I'm very sorry to my parents because me and my sister, we picked on our parents.
Oh yeah,
So
that happens a lot. Though. Yeah.
Ichimeta, So. Yeah, my mother's pronunciation, we start laughing. Ha ha ha, it's so bad. So I feel terrible. I feel really bad. So I apologize to my mother and father. But I think that's a family thing. I think family, we are so comfortable with each other. So we pick on each other, right? So we know the strong points. We know the bad points. So I'm not a parent, so I can't give the advice, but as the child, we pick on our parents all the time. So I think the commenter shouldn't worry so much
Yeah.
from the child. But from your perspective, well, what do you think?
One thing I thought was like actually kids don't really pick up those like strong accents from their parents if they go to like a school, international school. I went to international school. My father had this very strong Pakistani accent when he spoke in English, but I never picked it up. So as long as her son, Keiko-san's son, has like exposure to regular English, I guess it's all right.
Yeah, I don't think Keiko-san should worry about her pronunciation and grammar.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are going to be mean, and
yeah.
the kids are always going to laugh at the parents.
Yeah.
So you just have to ignore,
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I think that's a family thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I think you just have to, I think there's some kind of barrier. So for the parents, they're very worried about their own skill compared to the child. But I think they have to just remove it and just don't care. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Okay, so Keiko-san, don't worry and just talk to your son in English. Okay, and okay, next question. I heard that the number of people who speak Spanish is larger than English. So in the world, more people speak Spanish than English?
I don't know about that detail, but
Yeah.
it's possible. Yeah.
I guess if you include broken English, I guess more people speak English.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So I guess it's the number of native Spanish speakers is maybe bigger than the number of native English speakers.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I've never heard that data before, but
Yeah.
it's possible.
Yeah. Because a lot of people speak Spanish in South America, right? A lot of countries speak Spanish, so it's possible. Brazil, Portuguese.
Oh, that's true.
They
Yeah,
speak
but I think they're bilingual.
Oh, really?
Bilingual, trilingual.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think they are expected to speak Portuguese and
Spanish.
Spanish,
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, and they speak Spanish in Argentina? Yeah. Well, but that's a different
Yes.
kind of Spanish, right?
It's like a different dialect.
yeah.
But I do believe it's Spanish, but it's slightly different.
Yeah. I used to have a friend. I don't know. I guess he's still my friend. But he was a tango dancer, and he went to Argentina for like a year
Wow.
for training, and he spoke the Argentinian Spanish, so he could understand the Spanish people, but Spanish people couldn't understand him.
Ah.
Yeah.
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 That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's Mexican Spanish? Is it Spanish or is it Mexican Spanish?
Yeah, I think it's most similar to Spain's Spanish.
Okay.
But Mexican Spanish is more dirty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the language, they use a lot of bad words.
Really?
And, yeah, it's yeah. But yeah, it's I don't want to say that it's the standard, but I mean, my father's from Mexico, so yeah. But I think it's very similar to Spain Spanish, but I could be completely wrong. I'm not sure.
Okay, and we have some more questions. あれ中村さん I have okay. What is the native language of bilingual people? What is the native language of bilingual? So
It's an interesting question.
yeah. Well, so you started out with Japanese. Yeah, and then
So my father doesn't know any Japanese. He caught Japanese based on context. So like onaka suita or tsukareta. So just based on repetition, he was able to catch, but he cannot speak Japanese. So I think that's why English was decided. Well, we live in America, so we have to communicate to everyone, not only just family, but in English. So I guess as children, me and my sister, we went to school and it's just English all day, every day. So I guess coming back home, it was most comfortable for us to speak English. So my father, my mother, I mean, I can ask them, but I think that's how they decided. English is the main language. Because like my mother can speak Spanish too, so it could have been Spanish, but I think because we were in America, I think English is the main language.
Yeah. Okay. And your sister speaks Japanese too?
Yes, she studied in Sofia. I think she studied in 2 universities in Japan. I don't remember the other university, but yeah, she can speak Japanese. Probably now she hasn't used Japanese, so probably it dropped a lot.
And she speaks Spanish too?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe because of her job, maybe she needs more Spanish.
Yeah. So she's
I
still
think she
flying?
can speak Spanish. Yes.
Yeah?
Sounds like she really loves her job.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's flying all over. I don't think she has international flights.
Oh, really? Domestic.
Yeah, so far domestic.
Okay. All right. And this is another question.
How about in your case? You mentioned your father's Pakistani.
Yeah, my mother's Japanese. And I guess I spoke, I think I started out with Japanese, but then I started out with Japanese and Urdu, that's a Pakistani language. And then my father decided when I was like 3 maybe that I won't be speaking Urdu because I was going to live in Japan. So he didn't really want me to have too much time to speak Urdu, so he switched to English.
Interesting.
And my mother spoke to me in Japanese, and then I started going to international school from kindergarten. So at school it was all English. Yeah.
I see.
So but at home I think my dad tried to speak to me in English, but he had that very strong accent. So I didn't want to talk to him in English, so I talked to him in Japanese. Yeah. I always answered him in Japanese.
I see. I see.
Wow. So it's kind of weird, yeah. Okay. Sorry. We have a little more time. ヒロ先生、英語の先生になっていなかったら何になろうと思っていたか教えてください。What did you want to be before becoming an English teacher? Musician? You were a musician.
Many kinds of. Sorry.
You were a musician for a while, right? With the orchestra.
That was just through the university.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
I was part of the orchestra and band. So yeah, I had a lot of jobs. I worked in the restaurant. My father is owner of a teppanyaki restaurant.
Teppanyaki, really? Wow.
But in America, it's called hibachi grill.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. So I worked in the restaurant for many years, and then I worked in the hotel. I worked at the bank. And then I wanted to live overseas, and I thought my only choice was to join the military. So a coworker of mine, she decided to join the Air Force, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should do the same thing. This could open up for new opportunities, maybe live overseas. So I was preparing to join the military. So I had a textbook and I was training
Oh, really?
For the military. So I was very close to joining the military. I was speaking to a recruiter. And then I got the email from you. You offered the job to me. So I was deciding military Japan, military Japan.
I see.
Yeah, you had a perfect timing. Because I think if you didn't send that email, I think I would have been in the military.
Oh, I see. Wow. So if you had joined the military, could you choose where to go, where to be stationed?
So you have the option. So they give you 3 choices.
Oh, really?
But usually they don't give you that option.
Oh, really?
They give you 3 choices, but they send you somewhere.
I see.
At least that's what I heard. So if I choose, number 1 is Japan, but they might send me somewhere else. So.
I see. Okay. I see. So that's how you ended up at Cooper. Okay, let's see if we have any comments about that. Online. Okay, this one student saying, 私に息子はバイリンガルですが、私が英語で話しかけるのを嫌がります。So her son doesn't like her talking to her in English. That's exactly my case.
It's the same situation. Yeah,
I don't want my dad to.
My father spoke Spanish, but sometimes he used Spanish in the house. But it was very rare.
Oh, yeah.
But I do wish I had more Spanish. So as a child, I didn't want to speak Spanish. But now as an adult, I regret. I thought, I wish my father taught me more Spanish. So, so it's a tough situation. But maybe the son is embarrassed or... But I think she needs to just push through and speak English.
That's true. So your mom spoke English or Japanese, English and Spanish?
Yeah, she was pretty fluent in all 3 languages.
Really?
So
wow.
Yeah, of course her mother tongue is Japanese, but in the house, she spoke in English.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And let's see. Any other questions? Oh, okay. And then this one person says, 勉強するとたびたび悩みます。元気の出るアドバイスをください。So I guess that I guess it happens with all students, but they start worrying about their English, about their studies. Yeah. Do you have any advice? Words of encouragement?
So like motivation?
Yeah. For motivation.
It's tough to continue something. I myself, I'm not good at continuing something. So like exercising. So I have a goal. If I have a goal, I can really exercise really hard for that goal. So I have that really strong motivation if I have a goal. Once I don't have a goal, I lose focus and I give up. I think learning a language is very similar to exercise. Once you have a routine, once you have a pattern, you can keep continuing. And a short-term goal is, of course, very important. If you can create a short-term goal, you have a goal like, okay, in December, I want to do this. I want to be able to do this. It's good to set short-term goals. But I think language it's more like a habit. So you should create a routine, get comfortable, and keep doing it. So I think that's the best way. But how about you? I would like to know what your advice is.
I guess like studying by yourself is pretty tough. Yeah, so I would my advice would be to join a school or something. Yeah, because if you join an English school, you have to go every week, right?
Yes.
So, but if you just study at home alone, there's so much temptation to just watch TV or return
right.
the line message. Yeah. If you're studying at a school, if you're in class, you can't really reply, right? But if you're home studying alone, it's kind of easy to just like not study and just do other things. So yeah, I always tell students like on YouTube Live too, just don't study by yourself. It's really tough. I mean, I can't do it. I'm supposed to. I decided to do like squats and push-ups like every day. Yeah, but like I don't know. I just did it for 3 days, 4 days, and I just quit. So
Yeah.
If
So,
I
I think like you said, it can be applied with exercise.
Yeah,
Again, if you're able to do it by yourself, I mean, that's great.
oh yeah, it's
But
great. Yeah, definitely.
like with the gym too, they have classes and they have private personal instructor. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So some people, they get motivated joining a group class, or if they have a personal trainer, the personal trainer gives them motivation and push them. So I think eikaiwa and studying English is the same as exercise in the gym.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. ということでした。皆さん。はい。
Yeah, I think having a study partner and
yeah,
studying
that's good
together,
too.
I think
Yeah.
that's really important. I think that's a good idea.
はい。なので皆さん、そういう感じで頑張ってください。Okay, so it's almost 9 in a minute, so I guess we'll end it here. Okay, so everyone, thank you very much for joining us tonight. And,
Thank you guys. I'm
hope
really
to-
honored to be here, and thank you guys for joining. And it was nice talking to you, Imran.
Yeah. We should do this more often, actually.
Yeah.
It's
よろしくお願いします。
kind of fun, just talking on YouTube. And, yeah, we had like a lot of good questions too, so yeah, that was kind of fun to answer and just hear each other. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this again. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so 皆さん thank you very much for joining. We'll see you again. Actually, I'm going to Malaysia tomorrow. I'm leaving for Malaysia
Oh my God.
tomorrow morning, and
Have a safe trip.
yeah, thank you. And I might have YouTube Live tomorrow night from one of the restaurants near my hotel. So if you guys are free, please log in, and hopefully I'll try to broadcast from a restaurant near my hotel in Malaysia, and you can order what I eat tomorrow. That might be kind of fun.
I will order the spiciest thing on the menu.
Oh, yeah, bye. That's gonna be bad.
What do you know what time yet? Have you?
Yeah,
do you have
probably
any idea?
9 o'clock Japan time.
Japan time.
It's like 1 hour. I think it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour. Got it?
1 hour time difference.
Yeah, so 9 o'clock and 8 o'clock in Malaysia. Yeah, so I think Japan is an hour late. No, early. Got it? Early.
1 hour early.
Yeah, Japan's 1 hour early, so I think I'll be doing it.
Oh wait, sorry.
9. That's early, right? Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock faster in Japan, so yeah. Okay, so hopefully see you guys tomorrow, and thank you very much, Hiro Sensei, for joining. We'll do this
Thank you
again.
very much. Have a safe trip tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye. I'm supposed to end the OBS first. I'm not really sure. It's on YouTube first. And then